May Edochie took action as expected. After the video of Sarahmartins, where she said a lot of things, in fact, she made mention of the demise of Kambili Chuku that happened so mysteriously. Until today, there is no official statement. Not that it is necessary, but I mean, at least something that points to what could have happened. Was there an underlying health issue? What is this thing that happened to this child? Just like that, Kambili Choko passed away. Well, Sarahmartins shed more light on what happened and the role of Judy Austin. She went as far as pointing to the conversation she had with Judy Austin, where she had said, look, I know we are trying to force you into a home, like into a marriage that you are not supposed to be part of. We are trying to make a way for you. We are trying to make room for you. But this is insensitive. We cannot proceed on this one. Please step down on this. Do not pursue this at all. Don't. This is insensitive. You have children that you abandoned, and I have children with me too. How do you want us to sleep, wake up with our mind at rest? No, this is insensitive. This is not right. This woman recently lost her son. We cannot do this. We should not do this. This was a little bit of conscience in Sarahmartins, but Judy, obviously, we know what kind of person that she is. So she had given Sarahmartins the excuses of how she had overcome the spiritual arrows or attack of Mrs. Yul Edochie, and how she had escaped the arrow of RIP. How Sarahmartins does not understand what is happening. And Sarahmartins is like, wait, hold on a second. Like, seriously? You mean this woman attacked you? So she had given Sarahmartins this story of how she had fasted and prayed even though she was pregnant, and how our prophetess and prophet, of course, we know where these people are from. They are from the kingdom that Judy Austin belongs to, even though she is a dishwasher in that kingdom. She's not like the high ranking. And moreover, she did not align with Yul Edochie to make Yul Edochie prosper. No, if Yul Edochie prosper, she knows that she's going to lose Yul Edochie to some other women. So Yul Edochie has to remain in captivity, struggling as he is right now. So these are the things and more that Sarahmartins gave updates about. Well, if you want to know more, well, you know, Sarahmartins has a lot. Although Sarahmartins has not been giving us how we wanted her to do it, but she has been dropping this bit by bit. Maybe due to the possibly the promise that she made. She had promised Judy that she was not going to expose personal things, but I'm kind of thinking that the time has come. Maybe she had waited for her 1 million naira and some other monies, the one she put a loan to Yul Edochie and some other money here and there. As she's not receiving it back, and they had kept the block on her, so she has decided to kind of disgrace them on social media, and she's doing it wonderfully. She's doing it, pressing and trying to crush them down more and more, although they're already on the ground anyway. So it's trying to, like, you know, kind of squeeze them more, something like that. That's what she's doing. And she knows that they dare not open their mouth to respond. They dare not open their mouth to say any nonsense or foolish things to her. She knows that they can't. These are people that she has sort of held them right on their jugular. They can't. They cannot respond to her. In fact, I have wondered about it, like, wait, hold on a second. How come Yul Edochie or Judy, how come is it that they have not set time to sit in front of their ring light, put on the camera, and then begin to address all that Sarahmartins has been putting out there? Sarahmartins is bold. She's not afraid of them. She comes out publicly and she does it without fear. She calls them out, calls their name without fear. She's willing to go to court because she's got the money. Like, you know what? I'm going to talk. If you guys are ready, let's go to the court. And they know that they owe money for this, owe money for that, owe money. And these guys are not feeding fine. If you're not feeding fine, how then can you have money to go to court? So back to Mary's reaction to all of this that is happening. It's not as if she's not aware. She's fully aware of many things that have happened. But the only thing that she has helped herself to press forward, what she has used in encouraging herself is that she's no longer with Edochie anymore. No longer with Edochie anymore. Like, Edochie, you left and I discovered myself even more. You left and the load has been lifted off my shoulders. Just imagine back then, she was not shining. How can she shine when majority of the income goes into the pocket of Edochie and he uses it to kind of spoil those girls, you know, those chicken and hen that he goes around with in the industry. That's what he does. That's what he does. He uses that money. But look at Mary. She's shining. She's glowing. Even though at times certain filters can be used. But she's happy. Because I saw one person saying, oh, look at Mary without all of those makeup. And I'm like wondering, what else? Is it not looking good that you want to be all about? So regardless, filters are there to make for whatever, make up for whatever it is that you want to put out there. Like, let it look good on all phones, and regardless if your phone is China phone, it will look good on it. That's the point. So I'm wondering what some of these people, they are not normal. Let's leave them. So she's kind of like, look, I do understand what's going on. I'm aware of everything that has happened. But there is only one thing that I know for sure. I will not tolerate polygamy. She did not even go into how Edochie tried to oppress her, how Edochie tried to use social media, thinking he had the weapon to use. She didn't even go into all of that. She only touched on some of the few things that Sarahmartins spoke about. And of course, she knows where she stands and what she is aiming for. It's just that it's such a disgrace and a huge, big loss for her that Kambilichuku passed away in this journey of Edochie saying, I don't want anymore. I want polygamy. I want to bring liability into my life. So, well, there is more coming from Sarahmartins. I want you guys to keep your fingers crossed because what you're about to hear from Sarahmartins next will shock you.